Word of the day, drama.
Welcome back to Wave Listens Live. He is a friend of the show, a very familiar guest, both of them, Larry Weiss and Lindsay Fleming.
I'm Larry Weiss.
The dream team over at Elder Advisors.
Team. Yay!
This is, I don't know if Larry remembers this, because as much fun as we have here, Larry gets really serious when it comes to the clients, and so does Lindsay with all their clients.
Don't go broke in the nursing home.
That this is coming up quickly on the 5-year anniversary of Elder Advisors being on Wave Listens Live.
Wow. This would be a great moment if I loved you, Lindsay, but I don't. I love her husband, AJ. He is delicious. Love you, buddy. Wait a minute.
He's watching today.
Wait. Something is missing here today from the set. Did you get your hair cut? I think you got your hair cut.
I've got all of my hair.
What's a good-looking haircut?
Thank you. I've been working on it now for 34 years.
I've got a hairbrush in the green room for you.
I love your shoes. At some point, Kentucky, we're going to get around to talking about how we can help you. Let's get through all this other stuff first.
What they do love more than anything else are the great calls and the great referrals they get and the happy clients they have at Elder Advisors, because at the end of the day, they have fun while doing a really, really good job protecting your assets.
Check out our Google reviews.
Check out those.
125.
Yep.
But what I'm excited about is you all are here because it means there are more workshops coming up. There are more opportunities for the people watching to go to one of these workshops and learn that it is the perfect time, or at the very least, it's not too late to start protecting their assets.
It's never too late. It really is never too late. The biggest challenge that we have with families when they come out to the workshops, there's always 1 or 2 empty chairs. And I'll point to those chairs and go, there's a reason why someone isn't taking that chair, because they've taken to the barbershop law that nothing can be done, it's too late. You know, our evil neighbor Tracy told us all this bad stuff and it's just not working, and they're just so distraught. So there's some people that succumb to that, but you don't have to, and it's good news. That's why we do the workshops. We're doing them next Monday, Tuesday, and Friday. Nelson County, we're coming. Bardstown, Nelson County, next Friday. So we're already getting Eventbrite registrations. Special shout out to Bill Reynolds at Element 502. You're doing a good job, William. You should do better, harder work. But he's doing a pretty good job otherwise.
Yeah, and they attend these workshops. Lindsay, what can they expect from the workshop? If you're seeing Larry and Lindsay for the first time in the Elder Advisors team.
Yeah, come anyway, please.
You need to attend one of these. Even if you've already been, go attend another one, because they're worthwhile. It is an entertaining process, but it's an informative process. What can people expect?
And I would say that's fair. It's a great statement. If you've come out to see us before, come out again. But, maybe it was 2 years ago or 3 years ago. The information changes a little bit, as the laws and things like that change. But we can help so many people. And that's why I think we're really looking at expanding our reach. And that's why we're going to, is it Bardstown?
Nelson County, Bardstown. I'll be having lunch at Mamie's. Count on it.
We're going to Bardstown and just kind of, making it easier for people to get to us, right? So they can come to Clarksville, they can come to Louisville. But if you're a little further out, a little bit on the outskirts, you can come in and see us. Yeah, we're going to be in Corydon in May.
Next Tuesday.
What?
No. Yes, Corydon is next week.
Okay. Oh, yes, that's right. Corydon. Yes. So
Corydon, Harrison County. You're important too.
What day is it? I don't know what's happening.
Harrison County. Not so much Autumn.
No, who am I? Okay.
Tracy.
I'm losing control quickly.
We're losing them. I love Corydon, and we helped truly so many people in Corydon last summer. I think we were there like in August and September.
Right.
And what we found was that for some folks, maybe not so Corydon, but a little bit outlier, it's too far to drive to Clarksville. They didn't want to do that. So we're coming to you guys. And that's really the way we're doing our workshop, is the way we do our business, right? So we are making it as easy as possible for the clients. Protect assets, but provide peace of mind. And that's so important. And I love, this is very complicated stuff. And I think our clients just deserve, and thus they get just the best customer support, the best service. We're always available, walking people. They've got questions. We've just got a great team.
I called you two the dream team, but at the end of the day, like I've met the people that are also in the audience. I've met the Autumns and the Elijahs and Tim and Suzanne. I don't want to leave anybody if I'm forgetting. Kelly.
Marianne can't even find her way out of a paper bag today. So don't worry about Marianne.
But this can be a very daunting and tedious process for a lot of people. I'd love for you to tell me a little bit more about how you ease the burden of the paperwork that gets filed and the bureaucracy of all this.
I want to take this one. Can I take this one?
Yes.
This is a real.
Take it, Tracy.
I love it when it's real life. Okay, so I had a client, and daughter was from Texas. Okay, and so mom's at the nursing facility, and she's running out of rehab days. And she's like, I'm like, can you come in and meet with us tomorrow at 10? And she's like, I can't. I have to go to Frankfurt to get the birth certificate. And I said, Okay, you're not going to go to Frankfurt, right? Okay, you're going to come into the office at 10 and we've got you. And just to see that, but that's a real life, you know, the clients are out there, if they're not engaged in our services, they're chasing their tails and what do I need? And they're hitting brick walls everywhere. And we take that burden from the client. We walk them through step by step. This is what you do. We get most of it. And it's so great. It's great to have us in your corner.
Yeah.
People want that.
Yeah, and it's simplifying the process in a way that just makes so much sense for people. If you're not, seriously, I encourage you to go ahead, even if you can't attend a workshop, schedule a time to come meet with Larry and Lindsay and the rest of the team, because there's so much misinformation out there, and you guys are such a great hub for refining what people are hearing with what they can actually do.
I can't tell you how many times, because for husband and wife, Garrett, we can usually protect about all the assets for husband and wife. For a single person, about half. And then when it starts at the kitchen table, there's almost always a legal component, so we always make sure families have attorneys to help navigate the legal part, because I'm not an attorney, I'm also not a lumberjack, but I do help on the financial part, because a lot of this stuff starts at the kitchen table to get it lined up for that. But come out to the workshops, and you know, if you haven't figured out by now, Kentucky, I'm a little bit of a clown. You can say a clown. Look, I'm living, I'm not existing. I'm the time of my life. I've got 8 great people that work with me every day. Tracy's coming out on the next segment, another great, you know, feather in our cap as we extend our resources to help families, because, you know, surprise, I don't know everything. And if I don't, I'm going to find people to get those answers, whether it's accounting questions or Medicare issues as well.
And you can learn more about that at the workshops. We're going to put that information up again when we come back for the break. We're also going to meet Tracy Thomas of Sovereign Seniors LLC with that other feather in the cap of the team at Elder Advisors. We'll be right back after this message.